Hey all, Rick Rex here, back with another one for you on DCUO. Yesterday, the devs released the development update, as most of you are aware. Now there are some pretty important details that we need to know out of this, which will make some folks super happy, and the rest of us, well, the opposite. So we're going to dive into what was announced altogether and see what's been confirmed about the new stuff in the foreseeable future. But first, if you like what you see and you want more, hit that like and subscribe button to help keep the channel growing and also to not miss one single update as they drop. Okay, so we'll start out with the TLDR portion of the update, which is really nice of them to do, but if you didn't read past this, then you've missed some super important things. The biggest thing about this update is twofold. First, the new episode is shock to the system, and the second is that there's a new system on the way, Emotes. Now I'm going to dive deep into both of these in just a second with praises and concerns for each of these. So we'll start out with them sharing what's happened previously on DCUO from the new Homecoming seasonal, and the one word I can share here is minigames. Now it was cute for about the first 3 times and then, well, I didn't want to do it anymore, and from what a lot of you shared with me, you felt the same way. Now hopefully for the future of this one, they abandon this idea altogether and take the seasonal in a little bit of a different direction. I will say kudos to them for trying something new. And I applaud them for trying to break up the format monotony that can happen with our beloved game, but this one was a miss. But keep trying though. Now other than that, we had our seasonals, which are fun and happen to be my favorite of the year. That was the Witching Hour and Season's Greetings. Now this didn't require too much work from them, but hey, let's throw in some good rewards next year when the staff's a little bigger, will ya? Dr. Fate gave us some rewards each month, which were polish-ups of older styles, and I really like this idea. Keep going with it. Now we did get Batman and Black Adam for allies. Both of these were misses, but they did make up for it with Shazam, so that's okay. Everyone can't be a winner, right? Now Extra Life came and went, and this is always something that I love and support, and hopefully this is something that they really continue doing. I love that charity. And finally, we got the Sins of Black Adam. Now this episode's been pretty good, the content's been great, the elites were accessible to the masses, and the story is palatable for the long haul. Great job on this one, but please remember door gate. Don't make those doors so small that we get bottlenecked when running through the halls. Other than that, we also got a new allies interface, which is honestly wonderful, and the new feats on the scorecard's really nice, but I don't tend to use it too much. And the on-duty menu did get a facelift, which we all remember, and now that the bugs are gone and worked out, well, that's pretty good also. Now the glaring thing here is a thank you from the dev team to the community for our vocal nature. When there's a problem, we sound off, and in this quarter in specific, I've noticed that the vocal nature has really been heard by the dev team, and actions have been taken. I really hope this trend continues, and kudos to y'all, dev team. So we move on to the current time frame to March. Now, we have of course the anniversary event running as we speak, and then we have the Valentine's seasonal, here come those Violet Lanterns y'all, and then the St. Patrick's Day seasonal, more Mixiaspidalix hijinks is on the way. Now we of course got Shazam, who is a glowing success even though he was outputting a little too much damage and he got his nerf already, but that passive though is amazing. Now it looks like we do have another ally on the way as well, and then the new artifact that was mentioned here is going to be a DPS artifact and is supposed to synergize with Linnea's amulet some type of way. Now this might shake up the artifact world, but that's yet to be seen. We of course do have some new monthly rewards, and shock to the system is on the way as well. Now next up, we do see the new episode announcement. Now there's a few things that I'm really excited for on this one, and a few things that really just kind of give me pause. I'm always excited to get to visit a new world, and this time it's Dakota City. I'm really hopeful that they have some unique things about this one, as they have a ton of options to do here that's possible. The storyline looks like it's going to be pretty fun and kind of fresh, using some characters that we haven't seen in a long time or have never seen altogether. We're getting to see Static, Eben, Rocket, Decide, and a few others that the episode will focus on. The content will have Elite, Normal, and Event versions, and like all recent episodes, it has been confirmed that there will be an Elite Plus version as well. My biggest concern here is the format for the episode. As we can see, it's going to have an open world, a duo, alert, and a raid. So Meps has confirmed that the format on this one will be similar to Wonderverse, which means the bounty circuits are back, y'all, for the better or for the worst. Expect high count feats to come along with this one as well, and this one also may be the return of the elite face, rings, neck, weapons, and utility belt, which is a plus for me. I do know that that was a goal to have in the Sins of Black Adam, but the team couldn't quite make it work for whatever reason. And I'm honestly not too terribly excited about the Bounty Universe Online making a comeback. It's okay to sprinkle them in there, but Wonderverse was all but centered around bounties, and it was murder for alts. Now it does appear that we do have this episode for a large part of the year, as the next one does not look to be on the radar until the July to September timeframe. So taking a look at what's in the pipeline, based on the amount of work left on episode 45, it looks like we should get that around March, and then a huge announcement here is the Emotes System. Now I'm all for adding some new emotes because this has been asked for as long as I can remember. My fear here is that we'll have another level of monetization that's going to be put into the game. All I can say is, it better be pretty cool for me to open up my wallet for something like this. Now looking at the future, we have 2 more episodes planned for the year, so that means one of those is going to be pretty short and maybe a filler episode to keep us engaged. And they do go on here to tell us that the tone of one of them is going to be pretty darn goofy, and then the other one is going to have a less hopeful outlook. We'll also see Save the Universe make a return, and the console update remains in the future for now. So moving on to look at the roadmap, the things that stand out here to me are that the new episode will arrive by March. So get your tunes leveled and ready. It seems like a long time, but it'll be here before you know it. So from April to June, the only thing of note here is the Emotes System will make its glorious debut, and we'll see if that's going to be fun and useful or if it's just going to be another wallet bleeder. So from July to September, we do see the new episode arriving and Save the Universe making a return as well. Those grindy feats get one more leg to complete and maybe some new ones to come along with it as well. Based on the earlier statement, I would expect from October to December that we will see episode 47, but as far as the native client for PS5 and Xbox Series X that we see here, that's really yet to be seen, and I'm not hopeful that they'll be able to get that done this year, considering it's already been a year since it was announced. Now of note, Meps has said that the work for the Emote System has begun and that most of us noticed that they've jumbled the list for the Emote System interface already. Now, this should be resolved soon, and time will tell what's in store for this new system. Well, y'all, that wraps this one up, and thanks so much for joining, and once again, if you like what you see and you want more, hit that like and subscribe button to help keep the channel growing and also to not miss one single update as they drop. I'll see y'all next time.